Welcome, Aries, Taurus, to your October spiritual reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, we got a new deck of cards over here, which is the Sacred Traveler for the spiritual readings from for a little while. I'm doing something different. Okay. Remember, you are the traveler, and the Sacred Traveler is your spirit guide, higher self, soul, however you want to see it. Okay, so let's get this done. Hope you guys are having a great Mercury retrograde. It is almost over. We have till the 3rd, and then it'll start really, I believe that's when it starts cycling back through the shadow side to get normalized again. I'll have to look that up. I'm not sure if it's 100% done or starting to cycle back already. So, however it is, as far as I'm concerned, we have till November 3rd. So, okay. And the card that we're looking for is what's blocking you is going to go here. And your healing to get out of the block is going in the middle. And the outcome is going to be on the angel over there. And, okay. What is blocking you is overcoming obstacles. And to unblock that, you need to take the voyage of the heart. And the final outcome will be the gates of triumph. Wow. Success expands in your life. Very nice, Aries, Taurus. So, looks like you're blocking what the obstacles are. So you can overcome anything. So getting straight into this card. Mind you, these are new, so I've never had some of these cards. So I will read to try to get the understanding over here. Oh, there we go. The card meaning is there is a blockage in your life. Wow. I mean, right off the bat, this is a blockage card. So, however, you absolutely have all the inner resources you need not to just overcome the difficulty, but also to thrive as a result. Wow, okay. So no matter what the obstacle is, you are amassing in your inner strength to step beyond it. If there is a dream that you desire that has eluded you, know that you have all the inner skills to move beyond any blockages preventing you from achieving this goal. Okay. Use any obstacle as a stepping stone to great achievements and success in your life. So if you have dealt with this before, you can kind of look back at the stepping stones of life and say, hey, you know what? I went through this once before. How did I kind of prevail out of that, you know, in the past, and then move forward with that. But the good thing is that this time you're going to learn not to do that again and really learn how to step away from that so that learning lesson will not continue within your life. Okay, so this is kind of interesting because I think it was Aries had this as well. You might want to watch the Aries one, guys, because I think this was the same kind of idea, going after the dream. Okay, let's see. And getting a tarot card for this. Getting past the tower, right? Or getting out of the tower with the Two of Pentacles, yeah. So it's kind of like you're juggling around this obstacle that you're going through. It could have given you a tower moment, and you might just now be getting out of the tower itself. But it's still blocking you from really leaving the tower. So it's kind of like I'm standing in this tower and the tower just won't go away. So, okay. So you are kind of juggling around what to do. The good thing is it doesn't really show that you're 100% ignoring the obstacle. So that's a good thing. But it does also show that you went backwards. So for a lot of you, you have dealt with this before. This is one of those stones you stepped on again. Okay. So just you need to just bail out of this energy and learn to heal from it and figure out how not to step on that stone again, for most of you, okay? And don't force the issue either with the Tower upside down. So I do like the idea that you're kind of juggling the ideas, but that's not really helping you, it's blocking you, right? Because you're allowing it to go back and forth in your mind. I just feel like it's kind of more of a stuck feeling. Juggling these thoughts back and forth, trying to figure out how I'm going to do this, how am I going to do that, but not achieving anything. Okay, going to the voyage of the heart is how you're going to get out of this. So Spirit says the King of Cups and the Emperor. Okay, so this is your card. So this is you. This could be somebody that you're dealing with, or just no matter what, it's how your emotions are upside down, how it's affecting you. You're going to have to change your emotions to the King of Cups right side up to get out of this, so that you can get to the voyage of the heart. So it's love flows through you and to you. So let's just see and this over here is showing how you're not disciplining yourself. You're going to have to be more disciplined towards doing so. Because at this moment, if you continue not to be disciplined, then it's not going to work. Okay? It's not going to work. So the best scenario is, clarify on the best scenario, help them. Four of Wands. And the High Priestess. Okay, so the best scenario for this is to get your emotions back to where they need to be, and getting your Emperor right side up to where you feel more powerful is using the Four of Wands, staying passionate and hopeful that you can get through this with the High Priestess, opening up your higher self, opening up your intuition, okay, so that way you can start seeing how the love flows, using the passion within yourself, okay, that way you're not stepping all over the place. So let's see what this says. The Voyage of the Heart says, your sacred traveler wants you to know the joyous love flows through you and to you. You deserve love. There is nothing you need to do to receive this vibrant energy. Tenderness and devotion are finding their way to you. The traveler walks with a light heart on the path, knowing that she or he is surrounded with love. Okay, that's you. You are the traveler, right? And your soul is letting you know. Okay, it's truly a day for rejoicing. Your capacity for receiving and giving love is expanding. Let your heart lead you forward. Okay, your mission on earth is to deepen your ability to impart and accept love, and that is happening right now. So wherever you're blocking this, it could just be blocking love, you guys. Whether it's self-love, love from another. Maybe you had a Tower with a person. Could be a Cups. We have Pisces, Cancer here twice. So, and then we have Sag Cap. So it could have been a Sagittarius or a Capricorn as well. However it is, you need to allow your heart to be open to receive this love. And once you get the ultimate self-love, you will not have to go back on this stepping stone again, because you're not going to allow people to hurt you like that anymore. Okay, so the card meaning is you are beloved, you are deeply loved and profoundly lovable. You are a sacred vessel for love to flow through you. God the Creator is love, and in your essence, so are you. In matters of romantic love, is healing, or is already healed on the inner planes. Trust the message from your heart and follow them, even if they are at odds with your mind. Angels and guides are communicating with you, so listen to the soft whispers. Wow. Okay. So just remember, deep down inside, you already know that you're loved. Just accept it, right? So the gateways, I'm going to say the gateways. Yeah, the gateways. It says the gates of triumph, but I believe that this is going to end up a gateway. Success expands to your life, because it's going to be like the gateway to open those gates, right? You're over here. It feels like you're on this boat. You get through here. You need to remove this rock, right? And then this path leads over here. And then you're going to get on this boat and go straight over there to the new gates. Because that's how it's going to feel in the outcome, right? You're going to have the Page of Swords. Oh, I love that, because it's going to show that research and that understanding and that new communication, whether it's with the higher self or with other people, opening up your communication with the Page of Swords. Really having that understanding of what's going on. Yes, and feeling like you've conquered things. You've conquered this rock. You've found the way. You're going to ride your horse right through those gates. Getting past the Nine of Swords. Having the realization that you have resolved the issue within. I do believe this is going to be a slow healing process over here, you guys. I don't think it's going to move super fast. But I think that once you get to the gates of triumph, I think that once you realize that you have conquered this, it does not want to get up. Once you do realize that you have conquered this, I think it's going to start moving faster. Because you're going to really have an understanding and the awareness that, you know, I'm not going to keep myself up at night anymore. I'm not going to, you know, I see what's going on. I see how I have myself trapped within this obstacle. Okay. And everybody's obstacle, it might not even be love. I have a lot of love up here. It might not be. It could be anything. So take it how it resonates. But you are definitely going to get into this beautiful Venetian, which is love again. The power over here with Taurus and Libra, power coming in. This nurturing, it's almost like you find the nurturing pieces again. You're going to be able to blast that through the world. People are going to see you brighter. You're going to feel more awake, more alive, more nurturing. And not only to yourself, but to the outer world too, because once you start feeling that inner love, that expands to everybody, no matter what, it just does. Okay, so you're really going to find that in the sun. Oh, wow, I love that. I love the sun because the sun is going to tell you you're going to feel free from this obstacle, whatever this, it almost feels like this dark gray patch that's kind of maybe a cloud that's hanging around you. But you're going to feel the sun. You're going to feel more radiant. You're going to feel more free from this, knowing that you don't really have to ever put up with this again. Mind you, you know, if you really feel like you really got out of it, it could be tested again, depending on what it is. God may test you again on it to make sure that it's actually gone and that you can actually get through it again. So that does happen. And that's just the way of him understanding. Do you really understand? Did you really, really get it? Did you really, really figure out how to get through it? So he may test you again with it. So you might want to watch the red flags for that in the future. But if you really got through it, it'll be this tiny little test to see. And once you pass it, then you are ultimately free from that. He will never give it back to you again because you know why. You won't allow it. So even if it's in your, even if it did come up, you're just going to kind of blow it off like it doesn't really exist. So therefore it doesn't become an obstacle, right? It doesn't really feel like an obstacle. It just feels like, yeah, whatever, right? It's not going to affect you like that. Okay, so how beautiful is that? So the gates of triumph say, let's see what the sacred, your sacred traveler wants to say about that. Sacred traveler tells you you are arriving in a foreign hamlet. Wreaths of flowers are placed around this sacred traveler's shoulders. So you have already put all this love and energy, and oh my gosh, that feels like this right here. It's like you've put all these things around your soul. You've put all these things around yourself to kind of say, hey, you know what? I've won. I've done this. And the townspeople celebrate and honor the traveler. That's you, right? So it's like, yeah, you've done it. The village elders know the travelers challenges that's been faced and overcome, and are welcoming you with open arms. Wow. If a situation knocks you over, get up and brush yourself off. That's what I was saying. If it comes back, you're going to just brush it off. Do it again and say, you know what? I know how to do this. Yeah. So next time you can just brush it off like it's like, whatever. It's just a little dust. It's nothing. And discover what you have learned and teach and tell the universe, I did learn this. You threw it back at me and it's okay. I just dusted it off like it was dust particles and I've got this. And then the universe can say, okay, we got this. Okay. But if you do fall down and you don't dust it off, it's okay because you're not a failure. Only if you stay down forever are you a failure, right? So keep going and believe in yourself. This is what true success is. Acknowledge your accomplishments in life. They are more than you imagine. Victory, good fortune, and triumph at head. Well, there you go. There's your victory card. So, and remember, you're not really a failure. You are a failure to yourself, right? Because you're going to think of yourself as a failure, but the universe never says you're a failure. They're just going to keep trying to pick you back up again. You know, you fall off the bandwagon, you get up, right? Because the only person that you're going to be a failure to is yourself. Your spirit is never going to see you that way. Angels do never see you that way. All they do is just keep trying to pick you up, right? So when it says you are a failure, that does not exactly what that means. It means that you are going to see yourself that way, and that is just not the truth. The truth is get strong and pick yourself back up, right? You got this, you guys. You got this. This is going to actually be a huge transformation. Yeah, because this transformation card is pretty much a death card. It's going to make you transform in ways of seeing yourself so differently. And like I said, others are going to see you differently as well once you do this. And you're going to see a lot of things differently. Because when you look backwards, the next time you get through this, you're going to say, wow, you know, I overcame this huge obstacle, but look at how strong I've become, right? And I've transformed, I understand. And you're going to have the perception, so much perception over here, to be able to look back and say, yeah, I did that. No matter how hard this was, I did it, right? And the next card is the awareness. Oh, beautiful. So yes, you have the awareness and the transformation. So through the transformation, you are going to have this wake up where it's like Page of Swords. Ooh. Okay. Very beautiful. You're going to see things so differently. It's just going to be amazing. Amazing transformation. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.